You were talking about Sturgis, a big, you got a big gospel tent there?
Got a big gospel tent.
Where is that located? In case there's anybody heading that way when the big thing comes down.
Right on. Right
they
next
want to see find out where you are, check you out.
Lynn's Country Market. Lynn's Country Market. It's the biggest market in town. We've been blessed with this place right there on Jump Street. We're not out in the alley somewhere. We've got a little mission in the back where we feed people, like I said, and all the club people are welcome there. Patch holders, they're welcome. In fact, cases it encourages me when I see them all come, and there's quite a few come through there. So, any way that we can help. See, when you got a lot of over a million motorcycles, people in a place like that, there's a lot of needs, okay? And the quote surrounding area that's not used to this lifestyle pretty well shuts the door. But in our culture, our desire is to let them know, hey brother, if we can help you, man, we want to. It's called taking care of your own. See? And the scooter world is our own. So if we can be of service to them or their families or whatever we can do, that's all we got to offer is ourselves. So that's what we do there. And during the tent revival meetings every night, we have them at 7 o'clock every night. I mean, there's little grandmas come, there's scooter people come, even the mayor of the town comes to the tent meetings. So it's good.
Now, what about people that couldn't get to Sturgis or don't know anything about it? They say like people in this area or Chicagoland area or whatever. Maybe there's people just watching by TV or cable or whatever, the airwaves. What would you say to them? What would be a message from you as a man of faith? What would you tell them just watching at home?
Watching at home. I'd tell you, look down the street. You got somebody that rides a motorcycle. Look down the street. You got somebody that's doing drugs. You got somebody doing something. And if you're a believer, man. You're obligated to reach out and to try to help them. That's what the book says. And so when you have that kind of love in your heart for those, you know that God's going to bless it. That's all there is to it. So my deal is wake up. Times are changing, man. There's things that it's not in the four walls. It's not in keep it to yourself. It's all about reaching out to help our brothers and sisters, man, that maybe wind up dead tomorrow. Maybe they're sitting on the couch just waiting for somebody to say, hey man, I care about you. So it's about reaching out of your home. People, Christian people who are not in this culture, still, they're the evangelists, they're the missionaries right there, right in their own community, And all you got to do, man, is just open up your heart. See? A lot of people won't open up their heart because they're afraid. They're afraid somebody's going to steal something or this or that or the other. And if all that stuff is that important, sell it so you can do what you should be doing.
Right.
So get involved with your kids. I almost learned too late, even as a Christian. Get involved with your children and let them know you love them, let them know you care,
I still can't believe Joe's gone. We used to have a lot of great times together. When we were younger, he used to smoke behind the school. He started smoking when he was 10 years old. Can you believe that? He never got caught either. I was curious and he taught me to smoke. 32 years old and he's dead from lung cancer. One of these days I gotta quit. One of these days.
listening to you telling your story and seeing some of these machines, and who knows, maybe you'll be driving down the road one day. You'll see one of these guys, one of these big old patches. You turn around and let's see that thing on your back there real quick. Lord Jesus Christ. Boy, you got a lot of colors and letters, and any significance to all what that means?
Every bit of it's biblical. Every bit, even the skull and crossbones underneath the cross. Jesus was crucified on the hill of the skull, Golgotha.
Right.
So, I mean, everything on it is biblical. It kind of reminds me that over out in Washington, a pastor out there, the Open Bible Church, invited us to come and invited me to speak at their church. And a whole bunch of us came out there, and he had his little grandson with him. It's really cool. This little guy's so innocent, you know. And anyhow, he was sitting there and he was watching and listening, and our band, you know, we was playing, and then I got to share the word, and a lot of decisions that day. But this little guy really tickled my heart. He says, you know, he says, I like coming to my grandpa's church because he has pirates in his church. You know, I mean, our apparel, you know, to him, you know, it's pretty cool.
It's been a pleasure talking with you and meeting you and meeting all the men here.
Right on.
And we'll hope to see you again.
Right on, my man. God bless you. I got a little song that I'd like to sing for you. It's my heart. It's the way I feel inside. I wanted to dedicate this to all the religious people and the scoffers and what we do. My sister, DeRay Womack, was instrumental in putting this together. It's a country western tune called Mind Your Own Business. And it goes like that. Don't listen to me, I'm not a singer, but listen to the words. I'm sure there's somebody watching this that can relate to it. It goes out like this. It goes, well, my hair's a little long and shabby too. I've been sowing in the field for a month, have you? Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your business and you won't be minding mine. God is God and that's a matter of fact. If you say you're a call, why you talking your trash? Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your business and you won't be minding mine. Labors are few when there's work to do. The way fields are white don't seem to matter to you. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your business and you won't be minding mine. Point your finger at me for what you think I do. Better look in the mirror cause it's pointing at you. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your business and you won't be minding mine. Well, I can preach from the pulpit, my panhead too. The word is the word, what's it matter to you? Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your business and you won't be minding mine. Mind your business and you won't be minding mine. See you around. Cut that Hummer, I'm done.